So today we get our Champions League journey underway, and we've won every single European competition we've been in at the first time of asking. Can we do it with this? Probably not. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Town Hero Save. That's wrong. Welcome to the Folkestone Invicta Hometown Hero Save. And I've just eaten a chocolate biscuit. Terrible time to do a video. We beat Everton 1-0 in the Community Shield. I said I'd come back for the Super Cup. I thought I'd recorded the episode. The mic wasn't on, so I did the whole thing as a recording. Didn't happen. We beat Leicester 4-0. Charlie Chalk, Javier Chia and Pablinho getting us off to a good start in the league. We beat Liverpool 1-0, even though Alabe got sent off on the 69th minute. We beat Blackburn 2-0. We beat Man United 3-2. Massive result that. We drew with Leeds 0-0, which was disappointing, but have beaten Burnley 2-0. Javier Chia and Charlie Chalk getting the goals. Javier Chia has signed a new contract with us. Basically, Man City was still sniffing around. After we beat Leicester 4-0 and he scored, I was like, yeah, we'll give him a new contract. So he's on a massive bump in wages, but his release clause has now disappeared. I'm very excited to keep him around. But today, we're going to be playing Villareal in a one-game episode to start our Champions League group. As you can see, we got Inter, Villareal, us and Basel in the group. We are the third tier. Because we won the Europa League, we've got some good coefficient points, which has put us above Basel. So we are the third rated team. Inter Milan, the hardest game. Villareal, the second hardest. Basel, is the easiest. But we're looking pretty good. No more ins or outs after the transfer window happened. We had a few bids from Barcelona for Pablo Diego, but we managed to keep hold of him, which was good. They didn't pay, and now he said, you know, I do sort of want to move to Barcelona. And I went, well, the finances they were offering weren't right. And they came in and said, well, how about, he came to me and said, what's the fee then? No, I went to him and said the finances weren't right. He went, well, how about we agree that if someone bids 133 million, I can move. So I said, yes, that's totally fine. But yeah, so we're ready to go. Revi has completely replaced Mariba in the team. He looks ridiculously good. 5 appearances, 1 goal, no assists so far in the Mazzala role, which is a bit of a concern. But we'll see how that goes. But the team is ready to go. We're going to go and get the assistants to do that. The only big miss is Alabe at centre-back, who's going to be replaced by Fernandez, who's a little bit pissed off because he wants a new contract and we haven't given him one. But other than that, not too much to report. So we'll be back for the game against Villareal. So here we are on game day then. Ramos in goal, Gunlaugs and Gashi, Fernandez, Walter, Del Bianco, Revi, Chia, Taylor, Pablo Diego and Charlie Chalk up front. They've got Santana, Ringo. Bastoni is still playing. He's still going. 35-year-old Italian. Really lacking pace now. Barea, Bol, Gil, Andreas, Miguel. Mutu Kuku, who we know when we've played Villareal before, can be a danger. And then they've got Martinez up front as well. Player for player, I would suggest we should be beating them. But we'll have to see how the game unfolds. Let's give the fans a good performance. It's our first ever game in the Champions League. And let's go and see how we get on, because it should be a pretty good game. We beat Villareal last time we played them. It was on the way to winning the Europa League. And I'm hoping we can do the same today. It will be just a shorter video today. Apologies about that. But I've been very busy with work. I was up late last night watching the football. So today's just a bit of a slow process. And I've really hurt my foot. I had surgery on my ankle after I did a double dislocation. I've had surgery on that and it's really hurting around the surgery. It's been the first time in about 3 years it's been hurting this much. So we'll have to see how it unfolds. As Villareal have the ball, Bastoni back to Santala. Out to Bol on the left, flicks it on Barea. We'll get there. Gets past Gunlaugson, who dove into the tackle. All the way back to Andres. Andre into Bastoni. Bastoni pressured under the ball. Gentil out to the left. Pablo Diego intercepts it though, and we can break. Folkestone Invicta coming forward on the left. Diego. Walter picks up the loose ball. Del Bianco into Chia. Chia shoots Santala with a save, and it was offside from Chia. It was offside in the end. Unlucky. Zanderlecht are losing 1-0 to a Zellweger goal from Leon as Gentil goes over the top. Mutombo Kirko knocks it back. Orengo on the overlap. Down the right hand side, Villareal. Miguel gets past his man into the box. Ramos with a good save. He's remained Spanish first choice goalkeeper, so he is clearly pretty good, but we are not doing much in this game at the moment. Santala, Gentile, out to Bastoni, Andreas, Berea. I'm wondering if we can go to a 4-2-4 and be a bit more attacking in this sort of game. Bowl into the box. He still goes shoot. Terrible shot because they are dominating everything at the moment. So we're going to whip some crosses in. We're going to not be as high with tempo. Don't run at them as much. Let's try and move the ball. We'll go straight out to the flanks and we'll keep all of that the same. We're just going to go a bit more standard defensively, allowing us to launch into a bit more of an attack a bit easier. Taylor, back to Gunnlaugson, up to Cheer. Cheer looks to go around the outside, puts a cross in. Charlie Chalk can't get there. It's going to fall to nobody. Cleared away, and Martinez just recovers it for Villareal. And we just need to create some opportunities, yet to have a shot. Very unlike us in this. It's very unlike us, this game. We're normally having many more shots than the opposition. But at the moment, that's not happening. Berea up to Boll, into Hill. Into Berea again. Andreas on the ball. Forced back to Bastoni. Goes long. Gashi reads it well. Del Bianco drives forward from midfield. Del Bianco holds the ball up, looking for Revy. Cheer will pick it up instead. Byline. Charlie Chalk over the bar. It's our first shot of the game. Second real effort. Yeah, we need to do a bit better, boys. Come on. Santala with a goal kick. Out to Gentile. Gentile up to Andres. Goes long. Mutumbu Kuku brings it down. Martinez puts the ball through to Boll. That's nice. This 4-4-2 is working for Villareal today. All the way through to Miguel at the back post. Arengo. Andres back to Gentile. Gentile all the way back to Santal, and that's we've pressured them well to make them go all the way back to the keeper. Bastoni back to Santal again. Out to the left to Berea. You can tell this Villareal team are comfortable on the ball. Martinez. Good ball through. Mutombo Kuku shoots. Couldn't get enough bend on it past the post. 23 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Inter and Basel yet to kick off in the later game of our group. Pablo Diego. Walter. Into Del Bianco. Taylor. Try to find Walter again, but Miguel intercepts. Clears it away. Martinez. Turns around his man. There's runners for him. Puts the ball through. Looking for ball on from the left-hand side. Shoots. Ramos with an easy save again. I mean, I will say Villareal aren't creating too many chances that is hard for us to snuff out. They're just they're creating quite simple chances for Ramos, as Gashi can't get his head on that. Santala keeps it alive for Villareal with a good catch. Half an hour gone. Goes long. And, Walter ran away from the ball. Mutumbu Kuku puts it through to Martinez, who looked onside. And he was onside, but it's a terrible, terrible miss. Gunnlaugson. Revy. Gunnlaugson. Ball in. Charlie Chalk. Revy. Diego blocked and cleared away by Bastoni. I think I am just going to mix this up ever so slightly for a little bit. Let's go advanced playmaker on attack. Taylor, advanced playmaker on attack. Let's get a few more people forward. We'll get 3 advanced playmakers. Let's keep the ball. That's what we want to do. We like to pass the ball around. Revy over the free kick. Oh, Santala with a good save. He is a bit of a set-piece specialist, Revy. We need him to see that. We need to see that a little bit more. Diego not getting into the game. 5 minutes till half time. We've injured Berea. Walter into Taylor. Taylor can't get past Arengo. Taylor gets it back. Cross blocked, and Miguel is in a race with Walter. Miguel wins it. And he's come into Folkestone's half. Miguel's still going. Can't get. Del Bianco tackles him. On a yellow card, Del Bianco. Arengo. Back to Andres. Into Arengo again. Andres. Into Miguel. Down the line. Mutumbu Kuku. Mutumbu Kuku's in. Ramos clutches the ball at his feet. Yeah, I see. We've created 2 clear-cut chances. They've only created 1. So, technically, we have created the better chances. Del Bianco. Pablo Diego. Into Del Bianco. He's tackled, and I swear I took run with the ball off. Yeah, I did. Let's move it. Keep the passing short, but move it a bit quicker. Koku fires across all the way, and it'll be a throw-in to Folkestone. It's been an okay game. I don't think we've really been threatened that badly, but we haven't done enough down the other end. That's the problem, and that's what I'm going to look to change. So I'm going to just say calmly, we're not doing badly. If everyone plays a bit better, we can win it. Diego's going to come off. We're going to bring on Greenwood, but we're actually going to push Greenwood up front. Like so. And then we'll move Taylor over a little bit. And Del Bianco can go back to a deep line playmaker on defend. And we'll give that a little go. See how that runs. A bit of a strange formation for us. It will give them more space on this side, but it's not a very good pass out from Santala, that one. Fernandez not playing too well. Gunnlaugson not playing too well. Chalk not playing too well. I'll have to have a think here. It's a bit disappointing when Charlie Chalk doesn't play well. He's the source of our goals normally. Miguel. Ball in. Header, and it's in. It's Andreas. Kiko Andreas gets his first goal of the season. And Villareal have taken the lead, and we really haven't turned up today. We really haven't. I'm going to skip that. We've got a highlight straight from the kickoff, so we'll watch it and see what happens. As it puts us bottom of the group, as we're the only game being played. Ramos up to Taylor. Taylor comes forward with it. Runs through the middle. He's got Greenwood there. Plays it into Greenwood's feet. Shoots Santala with a good save, and then he hoofs it away. As Gashi wins the header. Taylor into Revy. Back to Taylor. Taylor comes forward looking for Greenwood again. Seems to have made a difference since he's come on. Wins a corner, I think. Yeah, he does. Right. I can't remember what we've got. We've got the wing-back formation and the other 4-2-3-1. I'm wondering if we go... Because Gunnlaugson's not playing very well, so he can come off. We still have the players to suit this formation. Gunnlaugson comes off for Bunga, which is fine. That's why we brought Bunga in to play that libero. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. We need something to happen. This is going now 2 up front. He'll get Chia and Walter in as wing backs, running up and down that wing a little bit more. Should get them on the ball a bit more as well. Still Charlie Chalk not playing well. Might be time for some Brazilian magic with Pablinho. As Bianco clears it away, Taylor can turn. He's got loads of space out there for Chalk. Chalk plays it through to Greenwood. Greenwood's in on goal. Blocks. Shot comes off and it's not troubling the goalkeeper, as the text says. Chalk already playing a little bit better with a strike partner up there now. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. What have we got? Walter not playing well. Fernandez not playing well. Walter for Mayher would be the sensible option. Let's do that. Walter for Mayher. Get a fresh legs on the wing. We'll confirm that sub. We need a goal, so we're going to go to attacking. Oh well, we'll just see what happens with this highlight. Update them as they've made their 3 subs. Burgos looks to turn in behind. Keeps going. Burgos all the way across the goal. Can he get a shot off? He does. Past the post. 10 minutes to go. I think a loss feels unlucky. Does feel unlucky. We've got back into the game. But we could be starting our Champions League campaign off with a loss, which would be annoying as Ampadu can't put that one in. Goes back to Charpentier. All the way through to Gentil. Mutumbu Cuckoo, it is 2-0. There is that problem when you go attacking with this 3 at the back formation. It pushes the libero up much higher, and Villareal are off to a fantastic start in the Champions League. Bollocks, 2-0. 2-0 loss it looks like it's going to be. Chia with a throw in into Chalk. Chalk back to Chia. Into Charlie Chalk. Revy's there. Greenwood puts it in. It's 2-1. It's 2-1 with 4 minutes of injury time. We may have something fantastic here. Chia throws it in. Charlie Chalk sort of knocked it back to him. I thought he might have got tackled. Chia with a heavy touch. Chalk lays it back to Revy. Shot was in there. Well, it was a shot, but Greenwood turned it in the net. And 2-1. Is that going to put a bit of a scare into Villareal? Are they now going to crumble? Miguel, tackled by Mayher. Mayher comes forward. Lays it back to Revy. We've got the ball back and there's still time. Taylor, Del Bianco, Greenwood, out to Chia. Chia with the ball in. Charlie Chalk with a header and Santala gathers the ball. It was a good move. A good little opportunity. Charpentier back to Santala. Ampadu. Cleared away. Chia might get that. He has, but it's Bastoni that picks it up. Goes through the middle looking for Martinez. Martinez is in. And then Ramos, what a save. What a save from Ramos. It's now turned into a very even game. 3 clear cut and 3 half chances each. Burgos with the ball in. Ampadu's under it over the bar. 2 minutes to go in injury time. Are we going to have one more little push? We have a corner. Revy fires it in. It's poor. It's over the bar. And Villareal will come away with a win. But changing to the 3 at the back did make a difference. We may have to consider that in the next game when we play them and against people that play a 4-4-2. So I'm going to just assertively say, I'm going to say I'm not happy. I think we should be beating Villareal. But not a bad way to start the Champions League. Really not that bad at all. 2-1 loss, but we should beat Basel. Even if we drop back into the Europa League, I don't mind. But big games coming up. Basel and Inter Milan. We'll probably miss the first Basel game and do Man City and Inter Milan as the next episode. and then see how the group is going and see whether we come back for both these games or not. But yeah, there we go. Sorry about such a short episode, but thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been great. Again, loving this series. Champions League is the main agenda. If we can win the Premier League and retain it, that would be great. But I want to really progress in the Champions League, get our reputation up, get our coefficient up so that we start getting easier groups in the Champions League. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.